All right, welcome back. We got Forky versus Tybu here in this lower finals, best of 3. This should be an exciting one. Forky is an incredible shooter, but Tybu looks very similar to him in play style, movement, shooting. Forky is just like, he's got that extra surprise factor, and I'm excited to see how this goes, but I imagine Tybu's reads are going to be much, much better. His defense as well is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Tybu takes a direct shot. He'll get murdered for it. That gives Forky the possession here as he goes for a dribble of his own. Is Tybu going to pre-jump it? He can. He's on the wrong side. Doesn't have the touch. First blood belongs to Forky. Very solid dribble here. With the reset, scoops it over, and then goes for a bump. Barely beats the ball to the backboard. That's a lot of B sounds. 1-0. Tybu also, I feel like, could get some tip-off possessions. Certainly if he throws in a monkey wrench like faking it. I don't know how Forky will treat that. No touch there for Tybu. Oh, almost has the save there too. I wonder if it's possible on the way down. We get to see it in slow-mo in all of its glory. But he hits it into the rim. Oh, I don't know. I just don't know if that's possible. It doesn't feel like it is. 2-0. Tybu does the fake. Now we know how Forky's going to handle it. Bonks it off the front of the rim, which is maybe the worst place to put it. But Tybu can't punish it. As it goes back to Forky. Whoa, that's so scary. No demo. Tybu's on no boost. All he can muster is a flick. So Forky's going to send it over to the corner. Struggled to say that. Forky with one more shot. Tybu has to save it. He's got to respect it. That's 100 boost for both players. Forky up at it again. Tybu really trying to struggle to figure out where to position on this. That means all of his boost is gone. Forky wins that 100. But where does Tybu go now? That corner is definitely not the place to get the boost. Who's going to get it? Nobody? Nobody got that boost somehow. I thought for sure it was spawning. Both of those players did too. Tybu just assumed Forky was going to get it, but he's going to send it all the way across with a speedy dribble. Constantly losing altitude, but just dropping straight in. One more touch here. And he just wants to hit it underneath Tybu. That's really smart. Keeping an eye out for what his opponent is doing and then reacting to it. Kung says, Tybu is getting shipped to China if he loses this. Here's a chance for him, though. He didn't read that. He thought it was not possible, and it's hard to blame him. Forky's going to have a monster flick, though, on no boost. And he keeps possession. It's not in yet. Tybu has to... He gets one more touch. He just says sick. He knows that is not the best approach. The Forky hangs out here, bonks it into Tybu. Tybu's on no boost, so Forky's going to have possession all to himself here in the corner. Tybu goes to the ceiling, though. Nope. Backs back down. Ready for Forky's shot. Ooh, he doesn't have it. Tybu is worried about some sort of 50, I'd imagine. He's going to have the direct shot. Bumps Forky out of the way. That's the first goal for Tybu. He's got a little ways to go to catch back up, but on zero boost, that's got to be a little hopeful that he could keep that momentum going the whole time and just nudge him out of the way. 3-1. Corner tip-off position. Last time Tybu faked it, not this time. He's got the corner possession and the boost. Forky's got nothing, and Tybu's going to make sure it stays that way. He takes the third 100. Forky will go over to the side, I imagine. Yep. Tybu goes underneath, trying to reset. Lobs it over to the back of the net. Forky can get that no problem. Poe goes off the ground here for that touch, and that might be in. Tybu's got to be careful. Forky trying to re-put that on. Oh, gosh. Every single touch by Forky is so scary, but he nudges Tybu. Somehow that's not a demo, and Tybu's trying to read this, but he can't get there in time. That's going to be a huge send here for Forky. If he can punish this on the counterattack. One more touch might do it. He resets off of it, but doesn't get the flip in time, so now Tybu should be able to clear this away even with low boost. Forky knows, though. He can smell blood in the water. He knows that Tybu has got to be low. Wave dashes into the ball. One more touch. It's not going to be enough. Tybu gets a couple. No touch here for Forky. Goes underneath him. He's sitting behind it. Whoa! Tybu jump scared me there. He's still got no boost. It's all Forky. Can he turn this into a shot? Not if Tybu gets a touch onto it, but now Forky is just still going. Tybu thinks he can get some boost. Well, let's find out. Forky slams that to the front of the net. Tybu gets a piece of it. But overall, kind of an uneventful 2 minutes. With a final 90, tybu gonna get a huge pinch here. Still is just suffering on boost. Forky, the boost takes right now has got to be like, Forky's got triple the boost that tybu has. Over the course of the game, the amount of boost collected is heavily in favor of Forky. tybu, though, finally has a tank. He wants to push the corner here, but so unlikely to make any headway. Forky gonna spin back on it, using some power slide on the dribble. Just has the low shot back to the backboard to dunk it in. So smooth. It looks a lot easier than it really is, that's for sure. That power slide move right there too is so precise, setting him up for the perfect line. Then he knows he's got it when tybu has nothing in the tank. 4-1 with 1 minute now. This game certainly feels like Forky's got it. Forky lined up for the front of the net. tybu pre-jumps it. How does it always seem like in each of these engagements in the air, after it's a 50-50, Forky always has the direct line to the boost and tybu has nothing? That's what's so impressive to me right now, is like the preparation in each engagement always favors Forky. 30 seconds, tybu lobs it up to the backboard. Forky refills, stealing that boost away. tybu continuing to nudge him out of the way, but he'll get the full boost in the back corner. Now he might be able to break free. He gets nudged out of the way, but needs one more touch. He uses the bump for his benefits. There is a very slim chance here. We've seen it done before, though. A 2-goal comeback with just seconds left on the clock. Wow, he narrowly avoided the rim. Had to go all in. Really no choice there. So tybu needs to score with at least a couple seconds left on the clock, so he might have a couple of opportunities as Forky bonks into the rim. tybu completely misses it. It's so scuffed. Forky will take the full boost, and that feels like it's got to be the end here for tybu, unless by some miracle he can push this in from the corner, but Forky is going to see that never sees the light of day. Over to the wall. Nah, he's out of time. He might have a goal here, but it's just too late. Oh, it's a spicy one, though. Spicy, spicy goal. I can't even put my camera on him. He left the match. That's a good one. We're going to game 3, but that one was close. If tybu had like 2 seconds left, maybe, just maybe. I don't know why everyone left. tybu came back. I don't know if Forky's changing cars or something. Surely Forky knows that people leave to change their cars. What do I do now, chat? He's not back yet. Oh, here he is. Okay, he's changing cars too, I guess. Game 2. tybu looked really, really worse for wear in the first half of that game, but the second half he was definitely coming back. He got his accuracy back. That's what he needs. He needs to not get bumped here. Ooh, no. Forky's going to have the very light lob. tybu doesn't even attempt to try to make a move at that ball. He knows that Forky's got all the paths towards the ball covered. Brutal. Forky again with the early lead. He's going much more center on those tip-offs. Uh-oh. Can't find the line, though. He's content to stay behind the ball. tybu will power through. Oh, he's going to have the dribble as well. Needs to pinch this one down, and he's got it. 1-1. Yeah, Forky's been doing that a lot, where he plays very aggressively when the ball is low next to the net. I would not advise that. Now, I would never tell Forky not to do it, but there are some very strong attacking lines by the defense when the ball is right next to the front of the net. I don't know why, just every single pop, it's just like the perfect amount of space to do some sort of long distance dribble. Or even just a couple of touches, really. Ooh, Forky started here, but can't get it past the rim. tybu immediately takes to the skies. I don't think Forky was ready for that. From Forky's perspective, tybu is going to take that full boost. Right, tybu is kind of going slow down, acting like he doesn't have a lot, but then he burns a ton here and just snipes it. It's good for tybu. Now he has the early lead. He just needs to hold it. That's going to drop straight down. tybu will push it back into the corner, lob it up. Now Forky's got the angle, so tybu has to respect it. Once again, starts it towards the net. This time Forky not going to let that one go uncontested. Ball rolls over Forky's car. tybu's got another touch, but it's up and over. The boost will not spawn for tybu. He's still on it, though. Yeah, the boost spawned just afterwards, too. That could have been huge for tybu, but Forky's off the ceiling. Bounces it, and it pinches instead. Now tybu's got some good distance. He does give the ball away to Forky simultaneously, but it does fill up his tank. Now Forky's got a shot here. It's off the rim. So close on that, but Forky takes away the full boost, so tybu is on empty. Forky's lined up here for the shot, dunking it straight down the rim again. Ooh, tybu has been paying his rim fees. Tries to bump Forky on the way. Forky will just very casually continue this dribble. Flicks it up. tybu playing some shadow defense here. Will collect it on the backboard. I'm constantly worried every time I don't see Forky if a demo is inbound. We've seen Forky use that a lot. tybu waiting for Forky to strike it. Forky just continues to play patiently here. Finally, tybu has to retreat and find some boost, but now it looks like this ball is in Forky's court. He's going to have the lineup here. tybu is just way too late to that one. Tie game. 2-2 after 2 minutes. That was definitely a desperation 50. Hoping that things work out, but that almost certainly is going to be won by Forky given those positions. Forky lobs it. tybu's going to have the touch, take it over to the corner. He's going to have the straight shot here. It's over to the corner, but Forky's got the save. He's got the full boost tank, even a couple just for good measure. The pinch, though, rockets tybu backwards. Now he has to try to save this on 6 boosts. Oh, it's looking grim. Forky, though, did not get the full boost. tybu is salivating at it. He's looking at it. He thinks he's got time now to get this full tank. Does that put him in a bad spot here as Forky looks like he's got the reset, but maybe not, as tybu now has an opportunity here to dunk it straight down. It's saved away! Forky from the backboard. Underneath it has the read. Oh my gosh. That felt like that was guaranteed tybu. I couldn't even see Forky. Oh, and he's got the dunk. Chips it right around tybu. Forky now with the lead. A slight mistake there from tybu, sending that back away from the backboard. Giving the ball to Forky in the process. And giving him lots of momentum. 3-2. Wow, that save was... that save did not make any sense. Here's a shot. Should go off the rim, but it's going to toilet in. 3-3. I think it's going to be Forky's biggest weakness is the rim bounce reads. He got that 12er, which is good. I think that's exactly the right move, but you see, he's constantly turning his car, so he didn't really know where that was going to bounce. Hard to blame him, though. You know, with just a slightly different angle, you know, just a couple more pixels a different direction, that bounces upward. Oh, he missed the boost. tybu's going to have an opportunity here, a slim window to get it past Forky. He goes for the pinch, though. Those rarely work out, and now he's going to have to get this bump. He nudges Forky to the side, and that's going to buy him some precious seconds here as Forky has to reset up. He's going to dribble higher and higher. tybu's got a teeny touch, but that launches it across. Now Forky spamming his camera, looking around for tybu. He wants to really make sure he doesn't set tybu up, but putting it in this corner is a safe bet. Forky sidewindering around the ball. He's got the scoop. tybu has that no problem. Guarding the near post. tybu looks like he wants to go straight towards the net with the redirect. Forky didn't believe it. He had no respect for tybu's angle here. This is such a classic hoops move. You lob the ball up a little bit and then send it straight sideways for the pinch. Not even a pinch, really, just a redirect. tybu with a goal in the lead. Forky's saving a lot of boost on the tip-off, and so is tybu. I feel like that's an easy exploit that tybu might not... Oh, wow. tybu did not read the bounce. He just says sick. Let's see that again. That's actually what goes in? No way. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh my god. It's worse. It's worse than I expected. tybu hits it 3 times into his net. Oh no. That hopefully doesn't deflate tybu too much. He's got the boost though. Has to turn back on the ball as Forky refills as well. But I was going to say, tybu might not punish the very slow tip-offs, but Panda might. in the grand finals. Here is the shot. It's off the rim. It's going all the way across. I think tybu could have even gone without the boost. That might still be in. No, it's just out. But yeah, even though tybu had 5, I think he could get to the ball faster if he just flipped towards the ball. Lobs it up. He's trying to fake Forky out. Forky does burn a lot of boost here. Oh, he's missed it. tybu takes the full boost, not expecting to have any opportunity here. Now Forky refills. We're still tied up 4-4 with 30 seconds left. If Forky scores the next goal, surely that's him moving on to the grand finals. Watch the demo. Oh, somehow he's not dead. Somehow he got the boost as well, and he got the demo. Everything going in Forky's favor here. Just needs one more shot to finish it off. tybu can't get there in time. 10 seconds to go. tybu has to score. Oh my gosh. Is that the most This Is Rocket League moment? Forky survives by catching an Uber ride on top of tybu's car, gets the full boost as a result, turns it around into a demo, and then has the open net. Doesn't make any sense. That might be some plot armor, I don't know. tybu has this opportunity. This has to score. He's going to the ceiling for it, lining up the shot, taking the scoop. Does Forky read it? He does. Now Forky just needs to drop it. That'll do it. One more shot for the road. tybu is already gone. He knows. It is just Forky's victory lap. GG's. Forky's moving on to the grand finals to play against Panda. Perhaps the best player that Hoops has ever seen. Let's see how Forky contends with that. That's going to be a best of 7. Now, Panda has a game advantage for winning the upper bracket. But that's going to be coming up real quick. I'm going to play the intro video in the meantime, guys. We'll be right back with that. Should just take a minute or so. Don't go anywhere.
attacks are in the upright lock position.